Hi, this is Lisa Vratny-Smith. Today we are going to be practicing restorative chair yoga practice. So we'll be using our chair as support as we practice today. We will be spending most of the time on the floor with the chair as support. I would like for you to have a blanket available to put under your hips to help with some of the forward bends. And again, if you would like to have your blocks available to put under your feet as we get grounded, or also perhaps under your knees in some of the positions, you can have those nearby. All right. So if you would like to place blocks under your feet for support as we get grounded, feel free to do that just to make that a little more comfortable. And we'll do a little warming up and then we'll move into our postures, our restorative postures. Let's begin with rubbing the palms of our hands together, bringing focus and energy into the palms. And then take a moment to brush the fingertips over the temples, temples, eyes, and cheeks. Bring the fingertips to the eyes, palms to the cheeks, turning your attention inward. And take a couple of deep cleansing breaths. When you're ready, you can float your hands down, either keeping your eyes closed or gazing softly downward. Extend your spine up tall, shoulders back and down. Lift your heart with each inhaling breath. Sitting bones sinking toward the earth with each exhale. We'll tune in with 3 ohms. Feel free to join in or just absorb the vibrations. Take another deep breath in. Take a moment to absorb the vibrations of the mantra as it connects us all as one. Allow yourself to settle here this Tuesday evening and set an intention for your practice, something you'd like to nurture or cultivate within yourself. Bringing your awareness back to the breath. Allow each inhale to bring you here, to this room, to this moment. Allow each exhale to release anything that no longer serves you. With your next inhaling breath, allow the belly to soften and expand. And as you exhale, draw the belly toward the back. Follow your body's rhythm, expanding on the inhale, contracting on the exhale. With your next inhaling breath, allow the belly to soften and open the ribs, reaching them out to the sides. And as you exhale, contract the belly and relax the ribs. Follow your body's rhythm, expanding and opening, contracting and relaxing. With your next inhaling breath, expand the belly, open the ribs, and lift the chest, creating space for your heart. And as you exhale, contract, relax, and lower. Continue this full deep breath, expanding your lungs in all directions with each inhale. Completely releasing the breath with each exhale. Take one more full breath in and out. And when you reach the end of your exhale, gently return to your natural breath. Taking a moment to notice any changes you feel in your mind or body. Remembering that our breath is always with us to help find those moments of peace and calm. Bringing your awareness to your right hand, allow the tips of the thumb and pointer finger to come together. And then bring your fingertips to your heart center, turning your attention deeper inward towards your heart, looking within for your inner light and your inner joy. As you find that connection with the light within you, allow its warm glow to flow on the breath throughout your entire body. As you find that connection with your inner joy, allow it to radiate up onto your face in a smile. And breathe it out into the space surrounding you. As we continue our practice, allow your light and joy to flow through each breath and movement, honoring all that you are in each moment. When you're ready, you can float your hand down, gently open your eyes. With your next inhaling breath, let's scrunch the shoulders up by our ears. As we exhale, press the shoulders back and down. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, back and down. If you want to, you can move out to the edge of the seat a little bit more, just giving your pelvis a little more space to move. We'll bring, actually let's interlace the fingers, press the palms out in front, roll the shoulders, round the spine, drop the chin. With your next inhaling breath, lift the palms up over the head, gently arching. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. This time as you exhale, leave the palms up, drop the chin toward the chest, soften the elbows, and roll the upper corners of the shoulder blades toward each other, gently wringing out any tension. Excuse me. If it feels okay, you could press the palms up a little higher, listening to your shoulders and elbows, not overdoing. With your next inhale, lift your chin. And as you exhale, twist to the right, floating the hands down, left hand to the right knee, right hand behind you on the seat or seat back, lengthening the spine, gently twisting toward the right. Hold and breathe, lifting and twisting. If it feels okay with your next inhale, turn the chin over your left shoulder, letting that breath go. Inhale back to the center, lean to the right, and let that breath go. And then inhale back to the center. We'll interlace the fingers, inhale the palms up over the head. Exhale, twisting to the left, floating the right hand to the left knee, left hand behind you on the seat or back of the seat. Lifting the heart with the inhale, gently twisting with your exhale. Hold and breathe. With your next inhale, if it feels okay, turn your chin over your right shoulder, letting that breath go. And then inhaling over the left shoulder, letting the breath go. And inhaling back to the center. All right, let's go ahead and move our blocks. We'll turn our chairs so that they're on one end of our mat. You can have your blanket folded so that it is underneath your hips. We'll sit facing the chair. And we're going to start with a wide-legged forward bend. So bringing the legs just as wide as feels comfortable. If you would like to have a little more support underneath your legs, you could add a block underneath. And we want to bring the chair close enough that we can rest the forehead or the forearms on the chair and then the forehead on the back of the hands, or even the forehead directly on the chair, whatever feels best for you. If your chair is kind of hard and you want another blanket or cushion or pillow on the chair, you can do that as well. So, making sure that you are in a comfortable position where you are folded forward as far as feels comfortable for you today. And just begin taking a few breaths into the belly. Letting the sitting bones sink into the earth. Releasing the weight of the body. Noticing any tension in the legs. Making any small adjustments that might help you feel 5 or 10% more comfortable. Releasing the weight of the head to whatever it's resting on. Letting go of all effort. Allowing yourself to just be in this moment. You may notice your mind getting carried off into thoughts. And when you do, just notice that you're thinking and gently bring your awareness back to the breath and to the body. Take a breath in and out. Gently lift the torso and allow your body to adjust. We'll remove the blocks if they're underneath your legs. And we'll come into deer pose. So we'll have the right leg bent, right shoulder by this chair, and then the left leg bent behind. You can have, you can keep the blanket underneath the hips, or you could put it underneath a leg, anywhere that helps you feel more stable. And then we're going to bring our hands onto the seat of the chair. We'll lift the torso, and we're going to gently twist toward the chair, and then walk the arms out, resting the arms and the forehead on the chair. Hold and breathe. Again, letting go through the legs, letting the weight of the body sink into the floor, letting the upper body and forehead sink onto the chair. Breathing into the belly. Gently deepening the breath. Allowing yourself to just be in this moment. Letting go. Gently lift the head, coming back to the center, and take a breath in and out. And then we'll switch sides. So having our left hip on the side of the chair and coming into deer pose again. I think I'm going to switch my chair just so I will be facing you still. So flip it around this way. So left hip on the same side as the chair, left leg bent in front, right leg bent a little bit behind in deer pose. Again, blanket under the hips or a block or whatever feels under the knee, whatever feels supportive for you. We'll turn the hands to place them on the seat of the chair. Lift the spine, gently twisting the ribs so the torso faces the chair, and then walking the hands out onto the chair, resting the forehead down. Releasing the lower body into the floor. Releasing the upper body into the chair. Noticing anywhere you might be holding on and gently softening, letting go. Taking a breath in and out. Gently press into the hands, lifting the torso, coming back to the center. Another breath in and out. And then we'll extend our legs. If you have the blanket under you, go ahead and lift that. We're gonna fold the blanket in half here. So it's sort of like the hamburger. And then we're gonna fold it again in thirds. So it kind of makes a nice little few inches tall. But we would use it as a support underneath our spine and our legs up the wall just to open up the chest or legs up the chair. So we'll start with having that in the center of the mat. We'll probably have to adjust it once we get our legs up. It's swinging our feet around to rest on the chair. And then you can bring that blanket toward the center of the low back and gently fold yourself back onto it. You can let the arms rest away from the body. Soften through the shoulders. Adjusting if you feel any discomfort. And if it doesn't feel good to have the blanket here, you can also remove that. This will be our final pose. Breathing into the belly. Letting the weight of the arms sink into the floor. Letting the chest muscles gently release as the shoulder blades curl around the blanket. Legs and feet soft and heavy. Allowing yourself to just be resting and supported. Taking a breath in and out. And gently bring the knees a little closer to the torso. And then roll onto your side. And rest the head on the arm. Let's take a couple of breaths here. And when you're ready, gently pressing into your hands and coming back to a seated position. We'll end with the metta blessing of loving kindness. Please feel free to join in. May all beings be safe. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings have peace. May all beings awaken to the light of their true nature. May all beings be free. The light in me honors the light in you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. For our world, for our communities, and for ourselves. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you found that a restful and restorative chair class.